Hey guys, so I'm going to show you lunting here at home. I'm actually going to lunt with a cigar. Is that even possible? So if lunting with a pipe is lunting with a cigar. No, I can't say that, right? So I guess that's no. We won't call it that. Hey, I actually went with a plug cut. It's the first one I've done in a long time. Doing the Party is Black. And I'll get it lit and then I'll start showing you around the place. All right, we got it fired up. You see that smoke blowing right into the garage. I'm gonna walk away now. I'm literally standing with my back to the garage door. This is what we call the little dog yard. They're both out there. There goes Echo. We'll get them back out. And over there's Chance, the white dog. But then we just looking kind of out to my backyard. It's the big dog yard. Down my driveway. This is my front yard. There's my flag hanging there on the front of the house. You've watched, if you're my OGs, you've seen me do a bunch of videos from the front porch right there. So there's one neighbor across the way. It's about 200, 300 yards to his house. And then we got about a quarter mile down the driveway. That's the last house on this driveway shares. I share a driveway with that house down there. We're on 6 acres. For you non-Americans, I don't know how many hectares that is, but we got 6 acres. That's a private driveway. It comes down off the main road just for me and the neighbor behind me. That old tobacco barn up there, it's a couple 100 years old, but it belongs to the neighbor out in front of me. And that's looking through the front yard of our house. We've been here 28 years, if you can believe that. All right, we'll lunt down the driveway. And you're looking at big truck. You guys have seen this thing. That's my big F-250 at 2018. So I guess I'll detour up here for a minute. So this is the big dog yard. We actually had it fenced horse style because we get big dogs. There's Chance. Come here, buddy. Come here, Chance. This is my boy Chance. Hey, buddy. He's 10 years old now. He's a white or cream, English cream retriever. Yeah, he hates being ignored. You got a stick? Come here, Echo. My other dog's a little more skittish. Okay, well, this is a big dog yard. It's probably about an acre. It's fenced in. And then you can see we've got it puppified. So it's got this, some would call it chicken wire or rat wire. It goes all the way around. So we can have puppies here as well. So about 10 years ago, we had a mini horse. Here comes Echo. There's Echo. Echo's our 4-year-old golden retriever. She doesn't like that I'm holding the camera up. She thinks I'm gonna beat her with it. I'm not gonna beat you with it. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. All right. So then, like I'm pointing the camera at her. Anyway, we had a mini horse that lived out here. Lived out here for about a year. So it was 2013 while we got the farm finished. So we kept Stormy was his name. Still lives with us. He's that little white horse if you saw my farm video. But that is we used to keep the hay and feed and stuff, and then we'd actually feed him in the feeder. So it's a pain in the ass to move it. So it's just stayed here for 10 years. They're wondering, what am I doing? All right, well, there's a little backyard tour. So some of you have heard me talk about the race trailer. So when I tow cars to the track, I use this race trailer. So it's funny, when this package pulls up, that people go, oh crap, who is that? The truck looks good and it's color matched to the trailer. So pretty funny. Give you a sense of how big this thing is as I walk by it. And then this is my wood pile. I have 7 cords of wood here. You can tell I've burned a little more than half of it off. It's lasted me about 3-4 seasons. I can't remember if it's 3 years or 4 years ago. I get they just dump it. I get it delivered. They just dump it right here, and I take about a week to then stack it myself. But once 7 cords are here, it gets covered up. It gives me several years of being able to heat my house if I needed to. That's just my back storage shed, my backwoods. All right, we'll continue our lunting. Going down around the back of the yard now. So here in southern Maryland, we have these really deep ravines. It drops down probably a good couple 100 feet. What you're actually seeing over there is the other side. This is where my untended part of the acreage. I don't do much back there. It's just nice. Just keeps it as a buffer. Let's see if I can get over here and show you what the actual, you can see it kind of goes down. And over there you start to see it going up. We have a big, huge Catholic church here. Trying to get Potter Piper to come down here and be the priest for us. It's called Jesus the Good Shepherd Church. Been my neighbor for 20 years or so. Okay, I'm looking back up now. There's the race trailer. So we've turned the corner. We're going to kind of walk back up. There's Echo. Hey, girl. She still doesn't like that. Oh, here she comes. All right. Come on, girl. You're a happy beast. Anyway, you can see the dog ear from the other side. We'll just kind of keep going. I'll just kind of keep the camera going. Might make for a long lunting session, but so be it. We're not sure what, but we're pretty sure we got something living down in here. For 1 year, it was a vulture family. I don't do much shooting in the backyard. It's perfectly legal for me to do it. I have enough linear distance, as they call it, from all my neighbors. So when I do shoot, I shoot hanging steel targets. But I just don't do it that much. I don't like being that guy. So you can see we're pretty much surrounded by woods. Coming up on the back of the house here. So that is what I call the sun porch. That's where we have our coffee every morning. And then my OGs, you guys have seen me film quite a few videos back here. This is the fire pit. It's getting to be fire pit weather. We could pull it off today. I don't know, it's almost 50 and not a lot of wind today. So here we are sitting at the fire pit like we've done a bunch of times. Cigars lit nicely. It's actually kind of perfect weather to sit out here. All right, well, I sit here at the fireless fire pit. I'll show you. There's that big old 150, 200-year-old barn, and it belongs to that. That's my neighbor. He lives right up on the road. That's the original farmhouse to this farmstead. They used to have they divided that farm up into about 5 lots, and we're sitting on 6 acres, and the house behind us that we share the driveway with is one of the other ones. And the guy across the driveway from me is the other one. But it's not quite as close as it looks when I zoom in. It's a little shed. Let's see, that little shed there is my wife's garden shed. It's literally the worst time of year to show you the yard, but there we go. I'm busted. The wife got home early. Thought I'd have another hour or two. Thank God I'm not smoking this in the house, huh? Anyway, I'll say hi to her, and then I'll finish up the tour. And then we'll lunt around the rest of the house, and then we'll kill this video. Okay, guys, I'm just going to do a 360. You can see when I'm sitting here how nice it is, kind of how rural it is out for me. I'm just looking out the back of the property into that huge ravine. And the only neighbor back there is the big Catholic church. And this is looking down to the end of the property, and we've got one house way out there. The dog yard, and there's the wife's car. There's the house. And I'll just show you that we are fully solar. We had Teslas come in, and both sides of the roof are covered in solar panels. We have it engineered. We have 9 power walls down in the basement, so we could go off grid if we needed to. Hopefully never need to, but it's nice to know if you have to, you could. All right, well, let's take a walk up through. I guess we'll show you the ponds and the. Hey. All right, let me show you the kind of the wife part of the yard here. So we have 2 ponds. I got a lower pond and an upper pond, which we'll show you up there. A little waterfall in between the bridge. Normally Emery's got this all, by May, this will all be beautiful. May through to about for November 1st. It looks really good. Here's the upper pond. We have it netted because the heron like to come and eat the fish, so that causes concern with the wife. You can see the creek, little creek, runs all the way up. The top of the pump is up there. Here's the lower pond. You know it's cold out because the fish are all clumped together down there in the bottom of the lower pond. There's the pump house. It just runs the water up the side of this. There's an underground pipe. It just runs it up to the top up there. Just take you around the side here. So we had so much gully washing going on during rainstorms. We had a dry creek put in. So the only time there's water here is when we've had a torrential downpour. The hot tub, the patio, pretty basic, not too fancy. There's the wife's garden shed. This is her herb garden. She'll probably shoot me for showing it to you in this condition. So got gardening boxes up top. The wind has been playing havoc out here, so her garden ball is off. Her entry towers, as we call them. Her dad was Hungarian and did everything kind of what we called Hungarian engineering style. He used to plow his garden with this thing. So when he passed away, we took it and made it part of the garden. And back to the front yard. Back to my flag. Back to the chair you see me doing vids from when the weather gets a little better. Now you're looking all the way down our yard. I guess that's it, guys. All right, guys, that's it. Typical Dave. Take you lunting, and I take 20 minutes to walk around in a circle. The wife was pretty cool about it, but she has no interest in coming out and being a part of this or being a part of the video. So on the live show on Saturday, I said, if you ever see me show my wife in a video, know I'm dead once I've posted it. I've greatly enjoyed my cigar. I've greatly enjoyed showing you around my yard. Maybe I'll show you around it when it looks a little better. And the grass is actually green and the flowers are actually flowers. But you cannot accuse me of doctoring my vids if I show you the good part. And maybe all the trees will actually have leaves on them next time I show you. So, guys, that's really it. Sorry for lunting with a cigar, but I'd already had those bowls of Granger, so didn't feel like smoking a pipe. Plus, smoking a cigar while lunting is much easier than smoking a pipe, in my opinion. I need this, and occasionally I need that, and that's it. So, anyway, that's it. Hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.